I see the saints are singing with their hands held in the air, and a certainty about them like they know you're really there. I hear the preacher talking about a faith that moves a hill, but my own heart is standing stubbornly and skeptically so still. 'Cause my mind is full of questions and my logic's full of pride, and there's a cynical old man who's got a comfortable place to hide inside. And I wanna feel the peace, Lord, that they say they all have found. I wanna stand on something more than just this shaky ground. I've read the words, I've heard the songs, I've tried my best to see, but this mountain of my own doubt is just too big for me. And the only honest prayer I've got is just a broken, desperate plea from the father of that dying boy that sounds a lot like me. He said, Lord, I do believe, but I'm not the man I should, so help my unbelief, because I'd save me if I could. And in that raw confession, in that paradox of grace, I finally saw the honest truth upon my Savior's face. Oh, yeah. It's not that I don't want it, Lord, you know I truly do, to just let go of all my thoughts and fall right into you. But I've seen too much of heartache, and I've seen too much of pain to just accept the easy answers in the sunshine and the rain. So I'm not gonna fake it, Lord, I'm not gonna pretend that my faith is something perfect on which you can depend. It's just a broken, desperate plea from the father of that dying boy that sounds a lot like me. He said, Lord, I do believe, but I'm not the man I should, so help my unbelief, because I'd save me if I could. And in that raw confession, in that paradox of grace, I finally saw the honest truth upon my Savior's face. Cause you never turned away a man for being real and true. You met him in his honesty and you saw his spirit through. You didn't ask for perfect faith, a mountain or a seed. You just asked for him to tell you what he really truly needs. Help my unbelief, it's the truest prayer I've got. Help my unbelief for the battles that I fought. Help my unbelief. Help my unbelief. Help my bills were stacked up on the desk, the rain just wouldn't fall, and it felt like I was standing with my back against the wall. I was counting every nickel, I was worried and afraid about the 100 different payments that I hadn't nearly made. I was clenching up my own two fists, just trying to hold on tight to the little that I had left with all my own weak might. Then the preacher read a passage about a seed you've got to sow if you ever want to see a crop of blessings start to grow. And I heard about a brother with a need much worse than mine, and my selfish heart was tested by a whisper so divine. And the Lord said, open up your hand and let your worry go, 'cause a closed up fist can't receive the grace I want to show. And the moment that I gave it, oh, the strangest, sweetest thing, a river of a different kind of riches started to sing. Right there inside my spirit, a joy I'll never understand, is a treasure that you'll only find inside an open hand. The world will tell you get what's yours and take all you can take. Look out for number one for your own and selfish sake. But the gospel has a different math, a different point of view, that the only thing you get to keep is what you give away for you. It's a cup of water for the thirsty, it's a prayer said for a friend, it's the love you choose to sow that will pay back in the end. 'Cause the Lord said, open up your hand and let your worry go, 'cause a closed up fist can't receive the grace I want to show. And the moment that I gave it, oh, the strangest, sweetest thing, a river of a different kind of riches started to sing. Right there inside my spirit, a joy I'll never understand, is the treasure that you'll only find inside an open hand. 'Cause the greatest open hands I know were nailed upon a tree, and they poured out all of heaven's wealth for a broken man like me. He didn't hold a single thing, he gave his final breath, and he bought my own salvation by his giving holy death. An open hand, a richer kind of life, an open hand. Through the trouble and the strife, an open hand.
I get tired of the concrete, I get tired of the noise, the rushing of the traffic and the angry, hurried voice. I get tired of looking at a screen, see a patch of blue, and my soul gets dry and thirsty for a different kind of truth. So I pack my old guitar up and I head out for the hills, away from all the wanting, the only place my soul can breathe, the only place I'm free, is where the only preacher is an old growth cedar tree. And the sermon's in the whisper of the wind that blows on by, and the only roof above my head is a wide and endless sky. 'Cause this is his cathedral, with a ceiling made of stars, and the choir is the coyote's call that's healing all my scars. The pillars are the mountains, the altar is a stone, the most sacred holy sanctuary that I have ever known. And you don't need a hymn book, 'cause the rocks and trees all sing a song of perfect glory to the everlasting King. I've seen the eagle circling on a current in the air, silent, steady testament to his unending care. I've seen the river cutting through the canyon, deep and wide, story of a faithfulness that turns and calms the tide. And every single sunset is a painting fresh and new, a reminder of the promises I know are tried and true. And this is his cathedral, with a ceiling made of stars, and the choir is the coyote's call that's healing all my scars. Healing all my scars. The pillars are the mountains, the altar is a stone, the most sacred holy sanctuary that I have ever known. And you don't need a hymn book, 'cause the rocks and trees all sing a song of perfect glory to the everlasting King. 'Cause by him all things were created, the heavens and the earth. The one who gave the universe its holy, sacred birth. And the same hand that holds the stars is the hand that holds my soul, the master craftsman of it all, who makes the broken whole. His cathedral, where my soul can kneel and pray. His cathedral, at the closing of the day. His cathedral,
I'm sitting by the water, watch it roll onto the sea, and I see a lot of my own life looking right back at me. It started as a trickle in a high and lonely place, and it's been a long and crooked journey, a slow and steady race. There were rapids and there were canyons, there were times it dried up low, but the hand of God was always there to tell it where to go. And I ain't afraid this long line, where the fresh water of my own soul meets the ocean so divine. 'Cause it's not the end I'm nearing, it's a homecoming, it's true. It's just the final letting go and a falling into you. 'Cause my life is just a river and it's flowing to your grace, a winding, wild and weary stream that's finally found its place. And death is not a waterfall, it's not a final dam, it's just the river finding the ocean of the great I am. And all the twists and all the turns will finally make some sense when my little stream of time flows into your forever tense. This river's carried sorrows, it's carried hopes and dreams, it's carried all the broken parts of all my foolish schemes. It's watered thirsty ground, and it's helped a seed to grow, and it's learned the painful lessons that a river's gotta know. That you can't fight the current, you can't choose the path you'll take, you just have to trust the one who made the river and the lake. 'Cause my life is just a river and it's flowing to your grace, a winding, wild and weary stream that's finally found its place. And death is not a waterfall, it's not a final dam, it's just a river finding the ocean of the great I am. And all the twists and all the turns will finally make some sense when my little stream of time flows into your forever tense. 'Cause you're the spring upon the mountain, you're the ocean deep and wide, you're the current of salvation that is pulling my own tide. You're the beginning and the ending, the water and the word, the most beautiful and peaceful sound my soul has ever heard. Just a river flowing home back to the sea. Just a river, the way you meant for me to be. Just a river.